Hey, it's David Goad here on the set of Saturday Night Live. Okay, it's just a green screen background, but go with me on this. Today's topic is about how to make a funny moment funnier. Whether you're presenting in business, on a stage, online, wherever it was, you have a funny little anecdote that you want to share and you want people to laugh. Maybe you also want them to get a message from the story. Well, I was coaching someone just the other morning and she had the makings of a great funny anecdote. She said they were in their office and one day the power goes out and an elevator gets stuck. And there's a kid in the elevator who was panicking a little bit. So they all started to talk to him. He seemed to be calming down. And then when his parents arrived, his dad said, "Hey, it's okay. You've got enough oxygen for about an hour." The point is, sometimes saying the wrong thing is not helpful. All right, so you can see the humor of the situation here and the surprise in what the father says, but we work together on that to make it a little funnier. And one of the devices that I focused on this time was give character reactions, reenact the dialogue, what was said and how it was said, and then pause, and your audience will laugh. Because when you pause, that's a cue for them to laugh. So we worked on the story, and it ended up something more like this. Sometimes you try to be helpful, but you don't always say the right thing. You know, we had a power outage at our office one day, and the elevator that always gets stuck when the power goes out gets stuck with an 11-year-old kid named Nick. Nick was freaking out. He's screaming, "Help me! Is there anybody out there? What are we doing? What's going on?" Now, I came over and gathered a couple of my other coworkers who were saying, "It's okay, Nick. Don't panic. Everything's going to be okay. You've got the engineer working on this." "Okay, well, hurry up." Well, just about then, his parents arrived. We thought, good. Now they're going to comfort him and help him to continue to calm down. And his father leaned forward, shouted down to the elevator, "Don't worry, Nick. You've got about 1 hour of oxygen left." What? An hour of oxygen? As you can see, sometimes you try to be helpful, but you have to use the right words to get the effect you want. All right, let's look at the two examples of the story. The first time you got the facts, boy, elevator, stuck. We tried to talk to him. The father came, said the wrong thing. But in the second example, did you hear the dialogue, the reactions, the reaction face? I became the boy and said, "What's going on in here?" And the father says, "Don't worry, everything's fine." Do the dialogue between the characters. And then give a reaction shot, right? It could be just a moment where you do, "What?" And then you pause after the reaction. And that's a cue to your audience. Hey, you're supposed to laugh at this. I'm telling you, with a cue here. I'm pausing because that was funny. And you wait. And during your pause, you can even look at a couple of people in the room and they clearly get the message, oh, we're all supposed to be laughing now. So making it funnier requires doing character dialogue, use reaction shots, and make eye contact and pause with your audience when you want them to laugh. It takes years and years for professional comedians to get so good at what they do, but these are some of the things that they're doing with the story to make it funnier. So when you use humor in business, practice it, work on it, get some reactions before you try it out on stage the first time. If you have a question about public speaking, online, in person, whatever, drop it in the comments below and I'd be happy to give an answer just for you. Have a great day.